Okay, so this is how to command the other players. We have to learn how to command with the tempo, with the compás. For example, at this speed. Look. That's one thing. So also the closing the phrase has to be with a logical sequence, and there is a code to do that. That's the difference between authentic flamenco and tourist thing. Tourist version, that's what you do when you know planned. The Buleria cannot be planned, because if it is planned, then it is not Buleria, it's classic guitar. So let's try to exemplify that in different ways to do the remate, closing the end of the phrase. Generally, the singer can wait here. So the other should be closing where you are closing the phrasing, right? That's what it becomes elastic. Play. That's the thing. So that, let's do different examples. You see, that can happen. So the singer will indicate with the cadence of the voice where it will end the phrase, and then you have to close, and the caja and the other guitar players which are there playing either tapado, rhythmic stuff, muted, or with chords, they have to close with you, but you have to know how to command. That's why there is in the tablao also, there is this settlement there of hierarchy there. First guitar player, second and third, and fourth because there were no fifth, right? That's another thing that can happen. But the first guitar player, if there is two players in the tablao, or in the performance, the first guitar player, primer guitarrista, he has to command the other. The other will accompany him, and one will follow the other. But to know how to do that in a juerga, or in a fiesta, or in a tablao, or in a theater performance, or TV performance, or recording pure flamenco in the studio, video, anything you do with that, if it has to be authentic, you have to know the code to command the rhythm, because the rhythm sections, which is the other guitars playing the chords too, are rhythm section. But to speak of, we are not talking here of putting bass or other instruments, just with the caja, and you can substitute the caja for practicing this thing with the tapado, like this. Toca ritmo ahí nada más. So you can play it with the tapado, and the other guy should play the remates. Let's see different examples. Okay. So the sequence of Buleria has a cadence there that will indicate when it is the climax of the chord progression to end the phrase and then place the falsetto there. That's very important. That's a mystery until we are explaining it here. It has been a mystery. That's why this is in the series of Never Explained Before, because this is very intricate topic and a very secretive thing between the gypsies, which were the ones that were imbibed on the tradition of this kind of code. That's the code for playing, for cante, for singer, to accompany the singer properly, or the dancer, or other guitar player. Not only singer, but if you know how to accompany, then you know how to play well, right? So, for example, if I will keep this chord, flat 6/7, there, it can be kept for one compass, for 2, 3, or for 1 with added, 2 with added, 3 with added, different examples. Let's see. Okay, let's try different variations of this. Closing the rhythm section, the caja or the tapado or the other guitars have to close with you. This is before you play the falsetta or after, or in the lyrics, in the cante part of playing, right? So let's say that we can choose 2 compasses and the other. This is one exercise. Let's try to repeat that. This thing, we have to master it, because this can happen spontaneously there. And we cannot say for example, say 3 compasses and the other.